Hey crochet lovers, welcome to AB's Art. So, this is, yes, I know, this is an earring, and this video is an actual and instant idea. Today, I just randomly opened my cupboard and I saw these pair of earrings. So, I thought, why not to make these simple earrings into a fancy one? And I started crocheting and I ended up making this one like this. So let's start without wasting any time. We will start crocheting the another one. Okay, for this I have taken anchor, light blue color shade. This might appear dark blue on camera. This is actually somewhat light blue color, and this is 3 ply cotton yarn, knitting yarn, and a crochet hook of size 1.75 mm. And I've already put some pearls inside this, beads or pearls, you can say white color. I need 7 of them. So let's start crocheting this. For this, I'll make a slip knot first. This. I'll put my earring like this, and I'll insert my hook, grab yarn, and I'll make a single crochet like this. And you can hide this tail along with working along with. I'll grab yarn, make a single crochet. I'll grab yarn, make single crochet. So likewise, I'll cover this whole earring. I'll bring camera a little bit nearer so that it would be easy for you to understand. I hope it's clear now. So like this, I have to grab yarn under this earring and pull through both the loops, making single crochet. So I'll cover this ring with all single crochets, and I'll see you at the end here once I'll complete. So I'm done with all the single crochet part. This I've covered it all. If you want, you can wear this earring like that, and you can make it in any color matching with your dress. But since I've made this part like this, I'll show you how to proceed. Now I'll turn my work like this, and in the next stitch I'll make a slip stitch. Again, in the next stitch I'll make a slip stitch. In the next stitch I'll make a slip stitch, and I'll make chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Then I'll make 1 double crochet inside the same chain stitch, chain 3 again, and I'll make slip stitch in the same stitch here like this. So our first petal is ready. Now what I'm going to do is I'll make slip stitch in the next stitch, and slip stitch in the next stitch. Here I'll take 1 pearl and pushing it at the front side, I'll make 1 chain so that this pearl get lock, and I'll make slip stitch in the same stitch again like this. You can push your work if your work is coming here, because it might get loosened. You're holding it. Okay, in the next stitch I'll make a slip stitch. Again, in the next stitch I'll make a slip stitch, and I'll make my second petal. 1, 2, 3 chains, 1 double crochet, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and the slip stitch in the same space. So my second petal is ready. Now what I'll do is I'll make a slip stitch here in the next one. I'll make slip stitch again in the next stitch, and in the third stitch, sorry, I'll take one pearl here. I'll push it at the front side and I will make one chain and a slip stitch in the same stitch like this. Again, I'm going to do a slip stitch in the next stitch, slip stitch in the next stitch, and here I'll make 1, 2, 3 chains, 1 double crochet and 3 chains, and I'll make a slip stitch here. Then I'll make slip stitch in the next one, a slip stitch in the next one, and then I'll wrap one pearl and lock it with the help of one chain and slip stitch in the same one. Like this. So we have 3 petals and 3 pearls, and now is the time to make the curl, the hanging. For this, I'm gonna make a slip stitch in the next stitch, a slip stitch in the next stitch, and I'll make chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. I'll make one more chain up, okay, then sorry, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3 chains up, because this will count as one double crochet. And now in the 4th chain from hook, I'll make 1 double crochet here, and now before making a 3 chain picot, I'll directly take one pearl here and then I'll make 3 chains picot, 1, 2 and 3, and then I'll complete the picot like this, and then 1 double crochet here. Likewise, I'll make 2 more double crochets here, sorry, 3, 1 and a picot of 3 chains, 2, 1, 2 and 3 picot, and then I'll make 1 double crochet here, then again a picot, 1, 2 and 3, and the next double crochet I'll make in the very next stitch here, right here. So in every stitch you have to make double crochet picot, double crochet picot. That means 5 double crochet and 3 picots you have to make in every stitch till you reach 6 stitches, and you have to just leave these 3, and I'll tell you what we have to do next. Okay, now as you can see, I'm done with my curls part and my 3 chains are left. So what I'll do is I'll fix this part, this petal part in the nearby double crochet of any of the petals from bottom. So I'll grab the back loop of any of the double crochet and I'll make a slip stitch so that my curl is locked like this. My curl is locked. Now I'll make one more slip stitch near to that chain, and finally I'm here near the chain, as you can see here. So I'll make a slip stitch on the first chain, I'll make slip stitch on the other chain, second chain, and I'll make a slip stitch on the third chain. Along with, I'll make a slip stitch on the stitch from where we have started making chains. So our curl is ready, our falling is ready. Okay, now we'll make slip stitch in other stitch like this, and we have to follow the same pattern which we have made here, the same pattern here. In the next stitch I'll make a slip stitch. Along with that, I'll take one pearl here and I'll lock it with a chain. Make sure your pearl is tight. Chain, and I'll make another slip stitch here, a slip stitch in another stitch, a slip stitch in another stitch, and now I'll make a petal. 1 2 3 chains, 1 double crochet, 3 chains, and a slip stitch in the same petal. So you have to follow the same pattern here. I'll complete till here and I'll see you then. I'm done here with my last slip stitch, the third one, as we have taken 3 slip stitches at the start of this round, and I'm done with my third and last slip stitch. I'm gonna pull this yarn a little bit up and I'll cut it. I'll hide the tail. Okay, so my another pair of earring is ready, and here you go. So go ahead and try this gorgeous earrings, and you can make it by the choice of your color, matching with your dress. And do not forget to keep liking, sharing, and subscribing my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.